All right, guys, we're here with Francesco Sani of Team Italy. And now, Francesco, last time I saw you play was in Gatineau in 2022. And you were wearing a Team USA jersey playing for the B team. Explain to us now how you're now wearing Italy and you've been playing in the Italian League for the past couple of years.
Yeah, it was a huge decision for me. I've had an Italian passport and an American passport my whole life. And it was at a moment where I had to choose to play whether for USA or for Italy. At the time, I was playing for USA because I lived there and I grew up from 11 years to 20. I was there.
Oh, I didn't know you were born in Italy.
I was born in America.
Okay, and then went back to Italy?
And then I went to Italy when I was 8 months old, and I grew up in Italy. And that's how I was able to be determined as Italian when I decided to make the switch. So it was more of a question of if I wanted to play all over the world, because as you see, many Americans play in Poland, Germany, France, and I really wanted to stay in Italy and play for Italy. So I chose the Italian team.
Yeah, we were all a little surprised a couple years ago when you started playing for Verona, and we were like, how is this working out? Because Sani's an international, and then we realized that you were naturalized. Obviously not a path that a lot of people are going down, but how do you think it's worked out for you so far?
I mean, I think the Italian switch gave me a huge window of opportunities in Italy because, as you know, there's a foreigner rule, so there can only be 4 foreigners on the court at a time. So Italians are heavily requested and get a lot of play time in every team. So I think it's been a pretty good decision so far, and it's given me a lot of opportunities, and I hope it will in the future.
It seems to have kind of fit you. Like, I've watched your style change and evolve.
Yeah.
From being at UCI to now being with Verona and the Italian team. How has that fit been coming in? I saw after the first match you had a big long talk with De Giorgi, Fefe. How has that fit been getting into the Italian system and amongst that team?
I mean, I was catapulted from being an opposite hitter at UCI to a Superliga outside hitter.
That was wild.
Not an easy transition. But when you practice all year with a team of that caliber at a receiving position, then I was able to figure something out in the passing, and I think if you can pass, then you can stay on the court. And I think that's the main thing that I have improved since leaving UCI. It was not easy, but I think practicing and playing at a high level all year, eventually you start to get really good.
Now you've spent time in the American system, you've spent time in the Italian system. What's that difference been like?
I don't know. I think both teams have major worldwide success. You can see the U.S. team is really, really good. Last year they played for 3rd and 4th at the Olympics. I love both systems. I think in the U.S. They're a little bit more of everybody has their own game and everybody else adapts to the other game. And then maybe in Italy the standard is a little bit higher on the technical side of things, and you focus more on a team standard. Which, not to say America doesn't have that. I'm just saying I think that's the main difference for me.
Will you be heading back to Verona next year?
Yes.
So that's you're gonna have Micah coming in. You have Darlin coming in. That's quite a roster that you guys are compiling over there in Verona.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to get some playing time after talking about playing time now. But it's an honor to play with Micah. I played with him one summer when I was on the U.S. team, and guys like Rock and Keita are super sick to play with. I admire them a lot, and I try to learn from them as much as I can.
Awesome. Well, Francesco, it was a pleasure to watch you play this week for the Italian team. Best of luck moving forward. Will we see you in Chicago?
I don't know. Coach hasn't told us yet. So.
Fair enough. Well, we hope you do. If not, best of luck, and
thank you so much.
Keep rocking for it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.